But a lot of y'all are feeling sad and you don't know why. I'm gonna say that one more time because we just started the YouTube. A lot of y'all are feeling sad and you don't know why. And the reason why I'm telling you this is, number one, you got to understand that according to the numerology, today is an 11 day. Okay? So, first of all, the first thing that I want to say is that if you find yourself feeling emotional, understand that today is a 11 day. Hold on. Today is a 11 day numerology. So when you add up the date, March 19th, 2023, you add that all up together, you get 20, which is actually an 11 day. So it's an 11 day, okay? Just understand that today you may find yourself feeling a bit emotional. Okay? Today you may find yourself feeling a bit emotional. But here's what I want to tell you. A lot of y'all are also feeling emotional because you're grieving your old timelines. Can everybody comment in orange? Everybody go ahead and comment in orange. A lot of y'all don't understand that y'all have been going through spiritual transitions and transformations. I've been looking at the Schumann resonance. The Schumann resonance have been literally causing breaks. There has been breaks in the timeline. And a lot of y'all don't realize that your body is feeling the repercussions of this. So a lot of y'all are feeling sad about things that are not even in front of you. Let me say this one more time. Really listen to what I'm saying now. A lot of y'all are feeling sad about things that are not even in front of you. The problem is you are feeling sad about the timeline you just left. Some of y'all don't even understand why you're sad. You're like, I feel sad and I don't know why. It's because you just left a timeline and you're grieving it. Shit, somebody just said it. She said, I can't even eat the same foods. My playlist don't hit the same. A lot of the things that y'all used to do just don't hit the same no more. It just don't hit the same no more. And what I'm trying to make you aware of is that you switch timelines. But let me tell you something that's really important. You have to keep it up. So now that you've changed these timelines, and here's another thing that a lot of y'all don't realize. A lot of y'all excuse me, hold on, I'm about to sneeze. Guess not. A lot of y'all are not realizing that you are switching timelines, but you're not aware of it. You're not aware of it because a lot of y'all don't realize that your manifestation can be right in front of your face, but you're not aware of it. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I would hate for you to not be aware of the fact that there's something in front of you that you've been asking for, but because you haven't shifted your mindset, you're not aware of it. So the first thing that I want you to understand about timelines is that timelines can shift and you cannot even know it. Let me say that one more time. Timelines can shift and you cannot even know it. And the only reason why you're not knowing it is because your awareness isn't there. So what I'm trying to teach you is that in order for your timeline to stay in this shift, you need to act accordingly to it. So for example, that means that you can no longer entertain the past. You can no longer entertain the past. I'm telling you right now, you can no longer entertain the past. Okay, who cares about what that person did to you last week? Who cares about that girl that you liked that did you wrong? Who cares about that boy that did? We don't know about them anymore. It's a whole different timeline. But because you keep entertaining the thoughts of it in your mind, what do is you bring yourself back to that timeline. So I really hope, let me tell y'all something, because maybe I gotta yell. Maybe I gotta raise my voice so you can understand how important what I'm teaching you is. Because I feel like maybe me talking like this, you're not really getting it. Like this not something that I just think, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I don't teach from what I think. I teach from what I experience. You see, a lot of y'all are struggling with spirituality because you've been learning from people that just teach you what they studied instead of teaching you what they experience. Because I can study something all day and it can't be real to me unless I experience it. Right? So when I tell you about manifestation, I'm not telling you about practices that I think work. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You think I've amassed over 400,000 people to click on my account to see? I want y'all to really think about this. I've had 400,000 people look at my face and click follow. Do you think that that's a coincidence that I've been able to manifest something like that? So when I'm teaching you something, I need to make sure that y'all paying attention. I need to make sure that y'all really capturing what I'm saying. Period. I will never tell you a lie. I will never tell you a lie. Period. So when I'm telling you something, it's because I know it works. When y'all ask me about questions and you say, "Hey Sticks, what do you know about this?" I say, "Hey, I don't have no experience or no education in that because I can't teach it. If I'm not fluent in it, I'm not going to teach it." And one thing I'm very fluent in is timeline shifting because I've done it multiple times. And here's what I have to say. So I have to stop focusing on the thought to stay in my current. Let me tell you something. You have to stop thinking about the things that you do not like in your life. That is it. That is it. You see, the actual instructions are easy. It's the consistency of the practice that's difficult. Write that down. Listen to what I'm saying. Write that down. The instructions are easy. It's the consistency and the practice that makes it difficult. It's easy to not think about it today. It's easy not to allow it to make me emotional today. But it's the consistent practice. If you go look at my YouTube, I've been teaching about manifestations for almost 3 years now. Really, 3 years. I've been teaching manifestation for 3 years. And every year of my life gets better. So what does that tell you? Sticks knows what she's talking about. So if we're talking about timelines, what I'm trying to tell you is even the frequencies of this universe, the Schumann resonance, is even showing that there's blackouts and breaks. There's blackouts and there is breaks within these timelines, right? And the one thing that I want to tell you is that you have to be able to stay consistent with the version of you that you want to become. Let me say that one more time. You have to be able to stay consistent with the version of you that you want to become. Now, what does that mean? Okay? What does that mean? If you say you want to be a famous music artist, right? If you say you want to be a famous music artist, right? I think one of the main things that before I get into that, one of the main things that I want to tell everybody, and I want y'all to write this down. Listen, this message that I'm about to say is one of the most simplest but most effective messages ever that I want you to heed, okay? Stop worrying about money. Stop worrying about money. Somebody needed to hear this. Stop worrying about money. Let me tell you why, okay? And this is something that I decided to do. I turned money into a character, right? Listen to me. Stay with me now. Screen record this. Screen record this if you can, because what I'm about to say is about to be some genius stuff. And again, if you have not yet checked out my ebooks, How to Manifest Wealth and the Spiritual Laws of Money, what I'm about to teach you right now is one of the main teachings of understanding how to bring more wealth into your life, all right? Listen to what I'm saying, okay? Stop worrying about money. Now, the reason why I say this is because I had this download when I was just walking, right? I said, you know what? I'm going to turn money into a person, and we're going to call her Monet, okay? Stay with me now. Stay with me now. We're going to call money Monet, all right? Last time I checked, the psychology of dating, women don't like to be chased. So Monet doesn't like to be chased. Come on. No chasing. Women don't like to be chased. Right? Right? And before, and look, she said, nah, I got to pay my hotel every day is sad. Let me tell you something. The fact that you can't even let go of your attachment to your fear of not having enough is why you keep staying caught in a cycle. That's why. It's easier to know that you don't have enough. It's easier to know that you're not gonna do this or that you're struggling. It's easy to know that because that's comfortable. You can predict that future. But it's uncomfortable to stop trying to control and to lean into faith in the unknown. You see, the problem is that everybody wants big success, but nobody wants to take big risk. Everybody wants big success, but people aren't willing to take big risk. Ooh, I gotta type that real quick. Hold on, y'all. Everybody wants big success, but is not willing to take big risk. And some of y'all may say, Sticks, what do you mean by that? I'll give you an example, okay? I had a full scholarship, and we're gonna go back to this, right? I had a full scholarship to college, everything paid for, everything taken care of in college, right? I left that full scholarship to pursue music. How much of a risk is that? I left a full scholarship, everything taken care of. I don't need to worry about nothing. And I dropped out. I said, I'm going to focus on music. That was a risk for me. That was a risk for me. I had everything. This was comfortable. So I decided to leave what was comfortable. And I went into the unknown. There's a reason why there is a jump program in the Matrix. There's a reason why there's a jump program in the Matrix, because you don't know. When you jump, you don't know if you're going to land. But that's the problem. That's the problem. That's the illusion right there. That is the illusion right there. Because guess what? When you jump, you're jumping because you have confidence that you are. The illusion is you thinking that when you jump, you're not going to be successful. And that illusion is actually called fear. Come on! Everybody must take a leap of faith when it comes to wanting success. You cannot jump or run or hide from the leap of faith. Everybody has to take a leap of faith when it's time to become successful, right? Now, stop worrying about money. And we turned her into a person, and we called her Monet. Monet doesn't like when you chase her. Monet doesn't like, ask yourself, how many times have you had somebody chase you because they like you, and you end up not liking them because they were chasing? That's psychology. Remember, now we talked about it. Chasing versus attracting. Whenever you chase a dog, a cat, no matter if you're trying to, I could have food in my hand. Listen to what I'm saying. I could have food in my hand. But because I'm running to the dog, but because I'm running to the cat is going to think I'm in danger or I'm dangerous. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Let me say that one more time. Right? If I have food in my hand and I run to the dog or I run to the cat, they are going to run because I'm running at them. So some of y'all are chasing a side effect. You see, women, we talk about Monet, women, relationships, success, and money, all of these things are side effects. You see, here's the problem. I'm going to put it right here. okay? Side effects. Some of y'all are chasing side effects as your main purpose, and that is a problem. Let me say this one more time. Some of y'all are chasing side effects as your main purpose, and that is your problem. Some of y'all are chasing love in this life. That is your problem. The only way you attract love is by being love. But because you are chasing love, you're repelling it. Some of you guys are chasing money, which is a side effect. And some of you guys may say, well, Sticks, what is a side effect of? Chasing your purpose. You've got the game effed up. Like, listen, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry that I have to come at you like this. I'm just giving you a warning that I'm about to come at you like this. I'm so sick and tired of you. I'm coming for you. I'm so sick and tired of you chasing the things that don't matter and then being upset when you have things in front of you that don't matter. Ooh! Let me say that one more time. I'm tired of you chasing things that don't matter and then being upset when everything that is in front of you don't matter. Y'all need to go follow me on Instagram and subscribe to me on YouTube for that. And what y'all need to do is run up these likes, because as of right now, and this is what God told me. This is what the universe gave me. This is the download that I received 2 days ago, and then it was confirmed by my mentor. And my mentor is a millionaire. I have another mentor, a millionaire mentor who studies numerology, right? And here's what they said. You gotta focus on your purpose. You gotta focus on your purpose, because you're chasing women, you're chasing men, you're chasing clout, you're chasing fame, you're chasing money. And these are all and there's nothing wrong with wanting these things, but you gotta understand that the way that you receive these things is by going for your purpose first. Everybody who has been wealthy was chasing a purpose first. Let's say, Michael Jackson, Kanye West. Let's just use these people that everybody know. These people became billionaires because of what they love to do. And it's crazy because the people that become billionaires, it's almost like their mind wasn't on the money. Some of them at least, the creatives at least. The black people I know for sure. These people, their mind was on their craft. And because they became masters at their craft, let's talk about this. Because they became masters at their craft, they were able to manifest material wealth. Let me say that one more time. Because they were able to master their craft, they were able to manifest material wealth. And let me tell you something. If you're enjoying my teachings, go ahead, click the link in my bio, click Crystal Shop, and get my ebooks. Listen, y'all, this is the type of stuff I've been teaching and studying for the past 3-4 years. Ask the students that's here. Ask the students that's here if what I'm teaching you for free. Let's talk about this. If what I'm teaching you for free right now is going... Imagine what my ebooks, something that I've taken the time to you know what? Let's read from one. Let's read from one. Somebody said, why do you know this stuff? Because I've been studying. It's my life purpose. I've mastered manifestation, which is why I've been able to manifest material, right? So let's go ahead and let's read. Let's read how to manifest real quick, because the truth be told is my manifestations, I've been all Okay, everybody comment manifestation for me. Can everybody comment manifestation for me? Because the truth be told is that I've been on a manifestation journey again. And the manifestation journey is really a self-love journey. Can I tell y'all that? Can I tell y'all that? That the manifestation journey is actually a self-love journey. Right? So I'm gonna read a few things for y'all, okay? And let's scroll down, okay? Let's talk about the first step to manifesting what it is that you want. And let me tell you something. If you love what I am saying, you appreciate what I'm saying, it's helping you, it's resonating with you, go ahead and get my ebook. It's in the Crystal Shop. The link is in the bio. Click Crystal Shop and you can go ahead and find it. It's called How to Manifest, okay? So let's go ahead and hold on, I'm trying to hold on. Okay. Make sure y'all boys taking notes. Okay, so the first step, and I'm gonna be real with you. This is something that I've done myself, okay? The first step that I wanna say is that you have to really ask yourself, what is it that you really want? And let me tell you something. Some of y'all be like, oh, I want money. Oh, that's easy. No. Again, don't ask for a side effect. Let's talk about this now. Hold on. Because here's the thing. Some of y'all haven't really been walked through how to manifest, and it shows. And it shows. Because the first time that I ask people what they want, it's something that is a side effect, okay? So, desire. What do you desire, right? What do you desire? You know what I'm saying? And write this down. Write these notes down. Write down what I'm teaching y'all right now, because I'm breaking down how me as a 23-year-old has manifested a luxury apartment, how I've manifested a 6-figure income, how I've manifested being the breadwinner, how I've manifested a massive support system. You get what I'm saying? I found your YouTube, seen you about a TikTok a while ago. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So let's get back to it, okay? So you first have to really ask yourself, and again, if you support what I'm talking about and you love what I'm teaching, you can join my mystery school. I completely break down the same thing. I teach on this all the time. It's multiple videos on my mystery school, and you can go ahead and get my ebook, How to Manifest Wealth. The link is in the bio. Click Crystal Shop. For my people on YouTube, if you just go on manhertz.com, MNHRTZ.com, MNHRTZ.com, okay? That is my website, all right? So, the first step that you have to understand, what do you really desire? And some of y'all may say, Sticks, how do I find this out? What were you doing as a kid? What did you love to do as a kid? You need to, and this is about how to find your purpose. Don't chase side effects. Okay, don't chase side effects. Write that down. Don't chase side effects. And what is my purpose? Let me tell you something. You are going to have more success manifesting your purpose instead of a side effect. Let me look. Wow. Wow. Somebody just said, I want to thank you, Sticks. I got to screenshot this. I manifested $1,000 from reading your ebook and doing the work. Can you let these people know what book were you reading? Let these people know what book were you reading. What book were you reading? Patrina, can you please let the people know what book you were reading? Let them know what you did, okay? Let them know what you did, all right? But anyways, what is your purpose? What is your purpose? What do you feel like you was brought here to do? What do you feel like as a kid you were so connected to? You see, me as a kid, I've always wanted to make music, and I always was into spirituality. I always was into that as a kid. I was always writing books. I was always making music. I was always being creative as a kid. Get y'all, hey man, y'all over here fighting. You get what I'm saying? So, ask yourself, what is your purpose? She said, I don't remember. So now what that means is that you need to go on a self-love journey, an inner child journey of now exploring different things that makes you feel whole. You get what I'm saying? If you don't know your purpose, if you don't know what you want, then that means that you really need to go on a self-love journey because you don't really know yourself for real. There's an aspect of you missing. So you got to go on a self-love journey, okay? So I was obsessed with crafting stories. Now imagine if you started doing that again, writing books again. writing books again. And that's another thing. I do thank you by saying life path 8. That's another thing. If you don't know your purpose and you want help finding, hey, what do you think I'm supposed to be doing in this, book a numerology reading with me. Because I can also tell from your numbers what you're going to be good at, what you're naturally drawn to, what you're naturally into. I'm going to be able to know by your numbers. For example, if you are a life path 11, you're probably really good with sports or working out or your body or building a fan base. If you're a life path 7, you're probably really good with spirituality and studying and esoteric information. All right? Now, if you want to find out more, you can always book a numerology reading and you can find out specifically for you, because you may be a life path 1, but you may be in a period of your life that deals with money and creativity. So you can book a numerology reading with me. The link is in the bio. And you can find out what's really good for you. You feel me? Now, what if you know your purpose and you've been pursuing that, but things are just moving slow? Well, here's what I'll tell you. You're always going to need patience, my love. It's taken me years to get to where I'm at. Years. So just because something is moving slow doesn't mean that it's not for you. Because you got to understand, it may move slow for 3 years, but then after 3 years, it moves super fast. The beginning is always slow. You get what I'm saying? So anyways, after you find out what your purpose is, right? Let's get back to the book, okay? After you find out what your purpose is, okay? Now, for those of you interested to learn more, please read on. The first step is now to find out what you desire. Once you find out what you truly desire, I want you to find a space where you can be by yourself and not interrupted for some time, okay? So what I'm trying to tell you is that you need to find a space that you can go to consistently to do your visualization practices. For example, when you do yoga, you probably do your yoga in the same place. When you do your meditation, you probably do your meditation in the same place. And you may be traveling a lot. That's okay. But what you want to do is you want to find a space consistently that you can go to that is quiet and that you won't be bothered. All right? Okay, another thing too is, okay, a quick hack I recommend is to make a Pinterest or Tumblr vision board you can refer to when you are about to do this exercise. Now, the reason why, okay, boom, find a space, okay? Okay, now, vision board. Now, let me tell you something about vision boards, okay? Vision boards starts with V. V equals 22, which is a master builder, okay? So, it's interesting that a master builder, the master builder number is connected to the vision board because V equals 22, which is the master builder, right? So your vision is what you're going to use to build your reality, your material world, your inner matrix. You're going to use your vision board to build up your matrix, okay? Now, you may say, Sticks, what do you mean by that, Sticks? Okay, just using a little letterology, numerology. Yup, Mike, you wanted something too, right? So here's the thing, okay? You need vision. You need to be able to see it. You have to show your subconscious mind what it is that you're asking for. Think about it as if you have this big clay person, this person who can build up clay, this pottery person. And they're like, hey, so what do you want me to build? You have to show them, hey, can you build this? This is what you're showing to your subconscious mind. You're going to build out a Pinterest board, right? A vision board, Pinterest board, a Tumblr board. And what you're going to do is you're going to create a certain board. And this board is going to be specific to what it is that you're manifesting. Focus on one thing. That's another thing. Focus is important. Focus on one thing. Focus on one thing that you want to manifest. Focus on one thing that you want to manifest, because here's the thing. Y'all's subconscious mind is very tricky. And a lot of y'all don't have attention spans enough to focus on two things. And a lot of y'all haven't even manifested enough things for you to be able to manifest multiple things at once. So it's best to keep all your energy tunneling through one thing. And that's another thing. Focus doesn't always have to be, manifesting multiple things at once. Focus can just be, you've been so distracted with other people's manifestations. You've been so distracted helping other people. You've been so distracted in other people's healing journey that you haven't had the focus for yours. right? So now, with that being said, the reason why, let's finish reading, okay? Sometimes it's hard for us to visualize because we cannot see it. Using pictures can help us out. Somebody said, are you rich? For 23 years old, I think I'm doing very well. I won't lie, I think I'm doing very well. You know what I'm saying? But rich is also what I may not be rich to you, but it may be rich to somebody else. You get what I'm saying? So rich is also a subjective thing, all right? So sometimes it's hard for us to visualize because we cannot see it. Using pictures can help us out. So if you are manifesting wealth, studying pictures of money or mansions or cars are really great ideas. Once you go into this manifestation, your mind is still going to see that image. Once you find that space and you scroll through your vision board or stared at it a bit, I want you to close your eyes and imagine yourself in that desired state as if it's happening now. Do not imagine in third person. You see, here's what I realized. A lot of people, is it bad to tell people your personal goals? Yes, I don't tell people. You know what I'm saying? I don't tell people. Now, let me tell you something, all right? A lot of y'all will manifest a car and you would visualize as if you're watching yourself walk into the car. Instead of manifesting from a first person perspective, you manifest from a third person perspective. What you have to understand is that when you manifest from a third person perspective, you're telling your brain that you're watching someone experience that instead of you experience that. Exactly, right? So you have to imagine as if it is in your perspective. Somebody said, do you offer one-on-one coaching? That's the numerology reading, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I be able to look at people's life and I can tell, oh, you about to come into some money. Oh, you are about to be into some money. Oh, you about to be traveling the world. I was just talking to this girl. I said, oh, I could tell you've just entered, about a couple years ago, you just entered an area of your life where you're just going to be traveling. She said, I'm a nomad. I said, wow. Numbers do not lie, y'all. Numbers do not lie. Some of y'all, let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all been feeling emotional today. How many of y'all been feeling emotional today? She said, I just got chills. That should tell you enough, my love. How many of y'all been feeling emotional today? How many of y'all been feeling emotional today? Right? You've been feeling like you want to cry. You've been feeling today's an 11 day. Of course you feel emotional. Imagine if you didn't know that the energy of today was emotional. You would be like, what's going on with me? Why am I going on like this? Today's an 11 day. Some of y'all don't even, I'm telling you. You get what I'm saying? If you want to book that numerology reading with me, click the link in the bio and book a numerology reading with me. A lot of y'all don't even realize the type of information you can learn just by knowing what your birthday means. What does 11 day mean? 11 day means emotions. You're going to be emotional. Don't allow them to get you emotional. See, here's another thing too that I want to tell y'all. When you're going through an 11 day, ask yourself, who is coming into my life causing problems? This is how you can tell who's agents, who's unhealed. On 11 days, who's making you emotional? On 11 day, who's making you emotional? Those are the people you need to be aware of because those are the people who are not spiritually evolved. Who's making you emotional on an 11 day? You know what I'm saying? The link is in the bio. Click, book a numerology reading. Trust me. If anybody has ever gotten a numerology reading from me, please let these people know the type of things that hey, you know what I'm saying? But the work speaks for itself. Again, you know what I mean? Imagine if you knew what day to start your business, what day was going to bring you the most money. Period. Right. The link is in the bio. Click book a numerology reading. Somebody said also looking to relocate. Numerology can tell you where you can relocate at. That's another thing. I can tell you what areas are good for your energy off of your numbers. Like, for example, if you are in Georgia and you're born 1997, I know you're having a hard time in Georgia. Atlanta specifically. If you are in Atlanta and you're born 1997, that's enemy signs. That's enemy signs. Being in Atlanta and being an ox, Atlanta is a goat. And if you're an ox and you're in Atlanta, you always seem to have trouble. You always seem to have trouble. If you're a tiger in Miami, you're going to have trouble. You're going to have trouble. A lot of y'all don't even realize that y'all probably living in y'all enemy city. Y'all probably living in your enemy city and don't even know. Do you feel me? Finding out Miami is a monkey hurt my feelings, not gonna lie. You see, but let me tell you something. South Beach is a cat. So if you come to Miami, just go to South Beach. Just go to South Beach. Think about it. And let me teach y'all something about numerology, right? If you're in a cat city, you're going to see more cats there. If you are in a cat city, think about it, right? If you end up in an area that has a lot of cats, I guarantee you that it's either a cat, a goat, or a pig city. South Beach has so many cats. It's because it's a cat city. So these are the type of things. Some of y'all may say, hey, Sticks, I'm thinking about moving next year. Should I move here? That's the type of questions you can ask. That's the type of questions that you can ask. Orlando is a cat. All right. So what you do is you click on my TikTok account. And click on my TikTok account, and click the link in the bio and click book a numerology reading. All right. I lived in a cat city literally called, wow. See, you see, this is exactly what I'm talking about with the Matrix. The Matrix has cheat codes that you can use to win. Think about GTA. I would never dye my hair ever again. GTA has cheat codes. This is GTA. So you see how I'm saying lived in a cat city, literally, you know what I'm saying? Think about it too. Canada is a cat country, right? Canada is a cat country. Look what it starts with. CA. Canada is a cat country, and look what it starts with. CA. Why won't you dye your hair? Because your hair is your crown chakra. I'm never doing that again. So to put dye and chemicals in your crown chakra, your ori, is terrible. All right? So again, the link is in the bio. Click book a numerology reading. And listen, if you book a numerology reading today, I'm down to give it to you today. I'm down to give you a numerology reading today. All right? Do you have to cut it to reverse it? You got to cut it. You got to cut it. Y'all see my hair is shorter. You know what I'm saying? All right. Natural henna. I don't think nothing wrong with natural henna. All right. So again, we talked about the numerology. So your numbers can dictate. For example, your numbers can dictate how your life is going to be. For example, if you're a life path 8, your money go up and down sometimes, but you really about your money and y'all be materialistic. If you're a life path 7, all you want to do is study and learn and be by yourself. If you're a life path 1, you want to be the leader. You want things to be your way. You're very like a trailblazer. You're like, I'm going to do things my way. I'm going to lead. You could be aggressive sometimes. You could be argumentative sometimes. If you're a life path 3, you talk a lot, but you're very creative. You're very funny. You talk a lot, but you're creative and you're very funny. If you're a life path 11, you're very emotional. You're emotional, but you're a great athlete. Right? So these are the type of things that I go deep into. And let me tell y'all something. I just gave y'all the free information. That's the free information. Somebody said, but money comes easy to me. You must be a life path 8 or your birthday. Like, it has to do with your birthday. Right? So the link is in the bio. click book of numerology reading. Now, guys, let's finish what I was talking about. We was talking about manifestation. Everybody comment in orange for me. Everybody comment in orange for me, okay? Everybody comment in orange for me, okay? So listen, let's get back to what we was talking about. Today's live is supposed to be about manifestation, okay? So the next part of this ebook that we're going to talk about is this, all right? Feeling is the key. Feeling is the key, okay? Feeling is the key, okay? Emotions and chemical reactions, okay? According to Joe Dispenza, your emotions can create a chemical reaction in your body, resulting in your body and mind thinking you are experiencing a reality that is truly not happening at this moment. Or is it? Stress. I'm gonna teach on this, okay? I'm gonna read it to y'all. Let me read it to y'all. All right? Stress. Stress is an emotion that puts your mind and body in survival mode. You see, a lot of y'all don't realize that the reason why you can't manifest abundance is because your mind is in survival mode, right? Feeling is the key. Now, let me tell you why I am saying feeling is the key. Feeling is the key because your feelings is energy in motion. This is why 11 life paths, and I say this little hint right here, right? 11 life paths, y'all are emotional, but here's what I can say. You are able to manifest better than most people. Why? Because you have so much emotion, which is energy in motion. So you have an abundance, a bank of energy that you're able to access. And here's the thing. When you can feel things so intensely, your body basically moves to that timeline. So if you're feeling something so sad, if you're like, man, this is just making me so sad, so what your emotions are doing is telling your body that you're experiencing that right now. So if you have a lot of emotional energy, if you tap into the emotions of gratitude, all of that energy will attract. Because guess what? To be grateful is to be full of greatness. You see, gratitude really is a hack. So Cancer can manifest at high levels. Yes. Why do I say that? Because one of the main causes of Cancer is stress. It's stress. So if you can make yourself sick, you can make yourself healthy with your thoughts and your emotions. Make sure y'all get this ebook that I'm talking about. This book is called How to Manifest Wealth. Make sure y'all go ahead and pick that up. The link is in the bio. Click Crystal Shop. The book is called How to Manifest Wealth. The book is called How to Manifest Wealth. This is what I'm reading from. All right, let's finish. Being in fight or flight mode can cause chemical damage to the brain, like stress and finally cancer. Your emotions and feelings could result in you even throwing up if the emotion is strong enough. How many of y'all, your emotions were so intense that it made your stomach hurt? How many of y'all, emotions were so intense that it made you feel like you had to throw up? How many times have you felt like that? Because your emotions is energy in motion. It can affect your body, right? So now listen, imagine if you use that to your benefit, right? Your body and mind has a wacky perception of time, space, and reality because truly there is no such thing as real, right? I know I'm blowing your mind. Mind you, this book is $28 on my on my website, $28. It takes $28 for you to alter your reality. Are you crazy? And you're contemplating? The fact that $28 has you contemplating, has you choked up, lets me know that you're still in lack. If I'm giving you information that helps you change the way that you think to a better perspective, and then you see a $28 price tag, and that's what makes you go, whoa, you got bigger things to work on, my boy. You got bigger things to work on, my boy. If $28 got you stressing and coughing and wheezing, and you got better things to work on, and your self-love is not there. Your self-love is not there. That's all I'm going to say. Because the truth be told is some of the most wealthiest people in the world have no problem investing into yourself. But when it comes to you investing into yourself, there's a problem. But let it be, oh, you're going to go buy some food for somebody else. Oh, I'll take care of it. You're so easy to buy things for somebody else. But when it's time for you to invest in yourself, it's a problem. You got things to work on, my love. Your mind also has no sense of humor. So when you make those funny little jokes about you being broke, let me say that one more time. Your mind also has no sense of humor. So when you make those funny little jokes about you being broke and you being ugly, best believe your mind is taking that as evidence of its insecurities instead of a joke. Your meditation can truly spark change in your life if you can get your body, your visualization, your meditation can really change and spark your life if you can get your body to feel the sensations as if you're experiencing that moment right now. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Right? Crying tears of joy. So when you meditate, right? When you meditate and you're manifesting and you're like, oh my, like, let me tell you the key. Let me tell you the key. Let me know. Somebody said, how did you get smart so young? Here's what I'll tell you. If you knew numerology, you would look at my birthday and you would tell that I've been here before. For example, I was born at 3:30 p.m. Okay, I was born at 3:30 p.m. 33 is the number of the master teacher. 33 is the highest level there is in this realm. There's a reason why there's 33 vertebrates, and they made the story about Jesus dying at 33. Plus, I am a 7 life path. 7 life paths tend to be old souls. 7 life paths also tend to be the geniuses. So if you look at the 7th letter, and this is how deep numerology go. If you look at the 7th letter in the alphabet, it's G, right? If you look at 33, what's the 33rd letter in the alphabet? When you count capital, is capital G. So lowercase g, which is 7, is like the baby master teacher. Okay, and anybody that is life path 7, let's look at J. Cole. People who are life path 7s, this is G, thank you very much. That's GG33. Life path 7s, right? Life path 7s tend to be very smart because they are the geniuses, okay? So if you would like to learn more about your birthday, you want to learn more about your timeline and where you're moving into your life, you can go ahead and book a numerology reading with me, okay? For my people on YouTube, if you have my TikTok, you can click my link in my bio in my TikTok and you'll find it also, all right? So now listen, what we were talking about. Here's the key, all right? Here is the key. If you can feel the sensation of your manifestation as if it's now, your body is going to think that it is now. You may say, Stacey, what does that look like? Okay, cool. Let me give you an example, okay? One of the methods that I have in my ebook is talking about congratulations method. So what you do is you will take yourself in a space where you can be by yourself, right? You'll close your eyes. And a lot of times I tell people, get your vision board so you can look at your vision board. So when you look at a picture, it's easy to remember a picture, right? You can read a whole book and not remember it. But if you look at a picture and you close your eyes, right, your mind is going to remember that image, okay? So you're going to close your eyes. After looking at that Pinterest board, maybe you saw the car that you wanted or whatever. You looked at the picture. You said, okay, cool, I got the picture. I stored it in my brain. Turn off the phone. Close your eyes, right? You're going to visualize people walking up to you saying, oh my God, congratulations. Oh my God, congratulations. Like you did it. Like I'm so proud of you. But you got to pick people that you actually know how they're going to react. Okay? Because here's the thing. Your imagination is real. You see, a lot of people will tell you, oh, your imagination is not real. Get out, stop imagining, stop daydreaming. No. Your imagination is a version of reality too. Just because it's not a part of your physical reality yet doesn't mean it's not real. Okay? All right? There's a reason why. Look, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something, right? They tell you don't daydream, right? They tell you don't daydream because it's not reality, right? But how can you tell me not to daydream when REA is both roots in both words. You're telling me don't daydream, but REA is in dream and REA is in reality. It's not a coincidence. Why do I say it's not a coincidence? Because you got to remember, the English language is a spell. You get what I'm saying? So don't let people tell you that your dreams are not reality. Because guess what? Dreams turn to reality. Come on! That was good. 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 That is a talent. That is a talent. You feel me? Dreams to reality. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and get my ebook. Let me show y'all what this ebook look like so y'all know. So y'all know, because at this point right now, the way I'm teaching is really like, it is really like sensational, right? So this is the ebook, How to Manifest Wealth. So click the link in my bio, right? Click the link in my bio. I'm going to type the website too, manhertz.com. All right, that's the website right there. Manhertz.com, okay? Manhertz.com, okay? So How to Manifest Wealth. This is the book, all right? So now listen, let's finish, okay? So here's the key. Here's the key. When you meditate and you're visualizing, you want to try to get yourself to a point of tears of joy. If you can get yourself to a point of tears of joy while visualizing, it's a wrap. You want to know why? Because you're having a physical reaction. So once you take something from your mind and now you're feeling a physical reaction to something that's in your mind, your body is now thinking, hey, I'm having a physical reaction to something that's happening in the physical. Make sure y'all join my mystery school too. The link is in the bio. Click mystery school. Make sure y'all join the mystery school too. This is the type of stuff that I break down and teach. You feel me? And if you haven't yet, subscribe to me on YouTube, because I do post all my lives on YouTube. As of right now, I'm actually recording live on YouTube so you guys can watch it immediately once I get off. You get what I'm saying? Wait, I do that and nothing has happened. My love, let me tell you something. If you're commenting, wait, I do that and nothing has happened, it lets me know that you're not doing something right. And you may say, what do you mean, Sticks? If you truly have been manifesting correctly, you wouldn't believe that nothing has happened. You would believe that everything has happened already. But because you're waiting, you said, wait, nothing has happened. You're waiting for your physical reality to change before your mental reality changes. So what lets me know is that the way that you're thinking is you're thinking, oh, I'm going to do this and it's going to show up. Instead of believing it's here now. You get what I'm saying? I don't do no cards, man. I don't do no cards. I do numbers and that's it. Okay? Bro, I'm walking by this house and the number is 33. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're waiting for manifestations instead of being in it now. All that waiting, you're going to be waiting forever. Because guess what? You know why I say don't wait? What's your YouTube? Just go on my, just click the link in my bio. All right? All that waiting, let me tell you something. There's no such thing as the past and there's no such thing as the future. So all that waiting that you're doing is for no reason, because you're waiting on something that doesn't exist. You're waiting on the future, which doesn't exist. You're holding on to the past, which doesn't exist. The only thing that exists is now. The link is in the bio. Click Crystal Shop to get my ebook. If what I am saying is opening your mind, if what I'm saying is opening your mind, let me ask you something. Is what I'm teaching you today opening your mind? Is it changing the way that you're thinking? Is it giving you confirmation? Answer those 3 questions. Is what I'm saying confirming something for you? Is it teaching you something new? Is it opening your mind? Then you need to go get the ebook. What the heck are you waiting for? That's the problem. Somebody said, what's your TikTok? My TikTok is I'm Styx River. That's the problem. A lot of y'all are waiting. Oh, I'm going to wait on this. I'm going to wait on this. Every day that you wait, you say, look, indeed, but you broke. You see, that you're not learning for real. 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 That lets me know you're not learning for real. The fact that you allowed that to come out your mouth, you're not learning for real. You're not learning for real. Jazz, my love, can you please let these people know the type of, are you able to join this live, Jazz? Like, why can't you join the live? Anybody who has manifested something from my teachings or something you have learned something, join the live and give these people a quick testimony. Let these people know. Let these people know. Let these people know. If you can, request to join the live and let these people know. If you can't request, it says account not found. Look, just look up Styx River. Styx space River. She said, did you block me? No. You just sold 75 million cells that you're broke. I'm trying to tell you. Boom. I manifested a trip to Greece. Wow. Hey.
Hey.
You about to let these people know, huh? Aren't you 28?
No. Yeah, my birthday's 28.
Wow. Of course it's the 28 that comes and stand up for me.
I just turned 21 not long ago.
Wow.
Yeah. And also, okay, before I say what I manifested, Styx, you all do have to buy a reading, like a numerology reading, because I requested to go live with you before, and you scraped the surface of the numerology reading, and I'm like, I don't want to say waiting, but I am just patiently waiting till I can get like the full in-depth. But yeah, like I've manifested like the job that I wanted just recently. Pretty sure I manifested like the actual, like, even though you said no relationship is here, like the partner for me, like you just said, like we're both like past sevens. I manifested a new car. I'm pretty sure I've like manifested some, it's kind of backwards, but I manifested like some bad things to happen that have turned into really good outcomes in the long run.
Wait. Now let me teach on that real quick. It's not that you manifested something bad. It's that a lot of people are not able to recognize a manifestation because it doesn't always come in the picture of a gift.
Yes, and I knew that too. I was like, as soon as it happened, I was like, okay, this, as much as like I just got in an accident, I'm gonna have to like.
Yes, that is one of the. I always talk about that. Accidents, like when you get into an accident and it's not your fault, or when your key fob breaks, when stuff just starts to break off of your car and you've been manifesting a new car, what people don't realize, I'm getting chills. What people don't realize is that your old reality is breaking down. But the problem is that people react to the old timeline instead of having excitement for the new timeline.
Yeah, for sure. Like I was obviously a little bit upset, but because it was like, at the time it was like my favorite car, but it was like, it was getting old, the miles were getting high, and I kept, like for a year at least, I was saying I need a new car. And then that happened, and I was like, right outside of 2 dealerships. I was like, yo, I knew that it was like,
wow.
I knew it, and I was like, obviously I was a little bit upset.
So what did you use to manifest? Like what resources were you exactly using?
Honestly, I think I just like repetitive. I was always putting it out there. I love driving that. So it's actually funny as I'm saying that I looked up in my closet and saw this like Barbie. It's like an old Barbie doll I got gifted, and it's like but it's like a NASCAR one. It has a red car with a number 8 on it. Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, So
hold on. I just wanna address this right here, right? Somebody said, "Oh my God, people don't need to pay class to manifest what you want in life." Well, it's very interesting because in order for me to learn how to manifest, I had to pay for information. You see, and as y'all can see, y'all see how I have a money, a dollar bill, a $5 bill in my manifestation, right, in my book, right? Think and Grow Rich, right? So it's so interesting. People say, "Oh my God, you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay. You don't have to pay." But it's so interesting because your favorite millionaires in the world, they pay for seminars. They pay to go to Tony Robbins. They pay to go to Grant Cardone. They pay to get motivated and inspired. They pay for these things. Now, the problem is that you say, "Oh my God, I don't want to pay," because you're in lack. Because the truth be told is that if you had more than enough and somebody said, "Oh, you just have to pay this amount so you can get the information." Oh, that's it? Oh, bet. But because you are in lack, you feel like it's too much to ask for you. But the truth be told is that when you pay for information, you're paying an investment for yourself. Because at the end of the day, whether or not you pay for my book or not, I still have the knowledge myself to continue creating abundance for myself. That's the thing. If you don't pay attention, truth be told. If I buy you a gift and I pay $500 for a gift, but you buy something for yourself that's $100, you're going to take care of what you paid for more than you take care of what I paid for. You want to know why? Because you paid for it. All right? And one thing about me, and I'm going to come back to you too, one thing about me is nobody will ever argue with me about my price, period. Because I know what I've done. We have a young lady on here who's right now talking about the effects of some of the teachings that I've brought to her. All right?
And
Go ahead.
Yeah. As you were saying that, literally as you were talking there, Grant emailed me. Yeah, I've been
Grant Cardone sent an email to you right when I sent that.
Yeah. And also, I used to, about 2 years ago, I think it was, about a year and a half ago, I was working at this dog food place. I didn't like it. I was always in the freezer, freezing my ass off. But I would always have Think and Grow Rich playing in my headphones. And then he pulled that book out with some money, and I didn't want to cut you off, but I was gonna say I love that as a bookmark because that's perfect. And I've started doing little things around my room and all over the place to have the actual physical manifestations and put the energy behind it as well. And yeah, I've been seeing it. And I don't know. I'm just
Thank you for that.
honestly so grateful for you, Sticks.
Thank you.
Also, yeah, no problem.
I'm
Also,
appreciative
thank
of you
for the
too.
person that, thanks. Damn, I wish I was in that Vegas one. I was gonna go to that conference at Grant's, but I was I'm just reading the comments too. I was also gonna say thanks to the person that said congrats 28.
Yes, congrats. Can everybody say congrats 28? Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations to that. And keep going. Keep going.
For sure. I'm so excited to get our my in-depth reading. I'm just I'm so hyped.
Yeah, girl, you haven't all I told you is about the 28 and your birthday. You don't even know how to it's a lot. It's a lot, all right? But thank you for coming up here, all right?
Yeah, thank you for having me.
That's just one. That's just one of them. That's just one of the students. That's just one of them. That's just one of them. You feel me? I just want to say thank you to anybody that's actually taking the time to apply this information. Just thank you. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. Hello.
Hello.
Hey. So I'm guessing you What made you come up here? I gotta check.
Okay, so you had mentioned the lady or person, I'm sorry, I don't know if it was a lady or not, that was talking about the pricing of the book.
Uh-huh.
And it just like hit me like projection because for me, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna read. I'm afraid that if I buy this book,
Wait, real quick before you even say why you afraid. Look at how an opportunity is being, and I wanna talk to everybody. Look at how an opportunity is being brought to you, right? And the first thing that comes into your mind is a fear.
oh wow.
Think about this, right? And I want everybody to listen to what I'm saying because a lot of y'all deal with this. I remember getting upset with my ex at the time because I wanted to move to Atlanta. And the first thing that came out her mouth was, "Well, worst case scenario." I said, "What?" I said, "What? You're thinking worst case scenario first?" And then $28. Let's not even talk about $28. Let's not even talk about $28 because it could be $28,000. It could be $28,000. The problem is that when you put money at such a high pedestal that you're like, well, I don't want to lose it. Anything that you hold on tight to, what do you end up doing? Losing it.
Yeah.
When I meet rich people, they're like, so like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. But the thing is that when people are in lack or they have a lack mindset, they hold on to things because they're afraid that it won't come back. So now, what are you afraid of again?
Nothing.
Your own
Actually,
consistency, huh?
yes,
Your
it's
own
because
discipline.
I know how I am. Yeah. And
So
I was
if you
like,
know how you are, right? If you know how you are, do you know how you want to be?
yes.
So, what if I was to tell you that this was an opportunity for you to choose the new version instead of the old?
I would be like, I just said that to myself before I even called in.
I say.
But I felt like I had to tell you my feelings. I've wanted to talk to you for so long. So
You done snuck
like, okay, I'm gonna take this
you snuck your way up here because you snuck your I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You want to know why I'm okay with that? Because I have boundaries. If I didn't want to talk, I have boundaries. But why I'm gonna tell you I'm okay with that is because I knew somebody else needed to hear this. Somebody else needed to hear this. And I needed to hear this. And it honestly, this conversation kind of makes me a little emotional because I've been telling everybody you have to start making decisions from your new self, not your old self. And the fact that you said, no, you know what you used to do. You know what you used to do. But here is an opportunity for you to prove yourself wrong and right at the same time.
Right.
Somebody said you manifested, girl. That's your start. So it looked like you manifested. That's what they said. You manifested this conversation.
Yes, I feel that way because I was sitting here with my husband. He just got up a second ago, but he was like, "Dang, babe, you say that all the time," and I'm like, "But what bothered me about that was, well, why aren't I doing it if this is what I talk about? If I already know this information, how have I not moved on it yet?"
Fear of the unknown. You see, here's the thing. People are afraid to make a decision because they don't know how it's going to turn out. For example, I talk about me. I hate going out, right? Hold on, we just going. I I hate going out sometimes because I'm like, but what if we just be bored? What if we don't do nothing? What if I just waste my? But why are you doing so many what ifs? Like every time that I end up going, I end up having a good time anyway. And here's an affirmation. Everything I do works out for me. It works out for me. So even if it doesn't hit exactly where you want it to hit, you got to understand that you do nothing by mistake. You do nothing by mistake. There's books in my library that I have yet to read, but you got to understand, you never know. Somebody may come in my home and be like, yo, I've been reading this book. Where have you been reading this book? I never even read it. You should read it. Boom. You bought it for a reason. There's books here that I have not yet read, but they're here for a reason. Because one day, and that's the thing, even with music, like, you know, music artists, we make songs that we don't even know if somebody's going to hear. We do things without knowing if it's going to lead here. But it's the faith and the confidence that overrides that unknown, and we say it's going to work. We may not know exactly how, but we know it's going to work because we said so. You get what I'm saying? And let's think about the girl just got on Live. What did she say? She said things that looked like they weren't working out for me in the beginning ended up working in my favor. I'm getting chills. So a lot of times we be afraid of things not working out, not realizing that sometimes you need to go through that phase that's not going to work out, because that phase that's not going to work out is going to lead you to where it is going to work out. I met this person, or I dated this person, and this person and me and them didn't work out, but they showed me a new restaurant. And when I went to the restaurant that my ex showed me, I met somebody new. This is just how things work, guys. So y'all got to stop being afraid of the unknown. The unknown is where the miracles are.
I appreciate you so much.
What's your birthday?
May 1st.
May 1st. So you, May 1st, what year?
1989.
Okay, so you're a very wise soul. You are 33 life paths, y'all. I can't. You're a 33 life path. What have we been talking? Do y'all see how the numbers number? Do y'all see how the numbers number?
Oh, this is beautiful.
Do y'all understand?
The 6, maybe I did it wrong.
You said May 1st, 1989, right?
Yep.
That's 33, girl.
Oh, wow. And see, I
You-
had looked into it before. and
You
I
need to
tried
get a
do it
reading.
myself.
You need to get a reading, because I want to tell
I
you.
was going to ask you about that.
You need to get a reading, girl, because here's what I'll tell you, right? It's so funny. It's a reason why I have everybody commenting oranges. It's a reason why. It has that 33 in it. There's a reason why, right? Now, we was on Live and one guy said, yo, I just passed by this house and it has 33, right? And then look. And here's another thing too. 33s are really master manifestors. So you're able to manifest way more effortlessly, like Jazz said, than most people. What are the odds this whole live I've been talking about 33 and look who pops up? Look who pops up. What in your profile picture, are you wearing an orange top?
It's red.
Red? Okay, cool. Just checking, right? So you're a 33 snake at that. So you're very wise. The thing about it is that people don't understand you, and that's what causes you to question. It's because you think at such a different level that most people can't meet you there. Right? So, let me tell you something. Whatever you decide to do, you're going to be very influential. Very influential. Very influential. Very influential. But you got to stop questioning yourself. Because let me tell you something. If anybody got the answer, baby, it's you. You got the answer. Trust me.
They tell me I always think I'm right. And I'm like,
You are. You are. You are. You are. You are. You are. I will be the first one to tell you, you are. You are. You are. Okay?
Okay.
You're right. You're right. You are damn right. You feel me? And anybody that want to tell you that you're not right, obviously be aware if you're actually right. Most of the time you are right. But anybody that really want to go against you when you know you're right, let them go. All right?
Okay.
All right, girl. Now you know now. Now you know. There's a reason we were aligned.
That reading, do I go in your bio?
Yes, click the link in my bio. And if you book that, here's what I'll do for you. If you book that reading, I will give you the ebook for free.
That is so sweet.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now listen, to stay in contact with me, do you have Instagram?
I do.
Okay, so my Instagram is the same name as my TikTok. So when you do what you do, if you have any other questions or anything, just hit me up on Instagram and I'll DM you back. You should be able to DM me here on too, though. Here too. So,
Okay.
All right. Have a good one now.
You too. Thank you.
This always happens. This always happens. The numbers always number. The numbers always number. The numbers always number. I can't make it up. It happens. It happens. The numbers always number. Numbers, let me tell you something. Numbers. So again, y'all make sure y'all book y'all numerology reading. Have y'all realized how every time I give a reading, I always talk to somebody who's either 28 or 33. Or a cat. You feel me? Numbers always number, all right? The link is in the bio, though, to get the ebook. The ebook that I was telling her about was How to Manifest Wealth, all right? The ebook that I was talking about was How to Manifest Wealth, all right? That was the ebook that I was telling her about. How to Manifest Wealth. How to Manifest Wealth. All right? And if you want to get a reading with your birthday, just started mystery school. So informative. I even downloaded the Kabbalion. Thank you, Lena. You see, Lena, Lena just entered the mystery school, and she telling you, Lena already taking her download. She's getting the books that I've been telling her about on the mystery school. Let me tell you something. The mystery school is not something you want to miss out on. Sticks, I keep getting double digits since January, but I don't see anything yet. Any advice? Because you're probably not acting on the numbers. Sometimes when numbers are coming to you, it's trying to tell you to do something. And if you're not doing something, of course you're not going to see nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you're not doing nothing, of course you ain't going to see nothing. You feel me? Also, y'all, make sure y'all check out my hoodies. So we dropped some new hoodies. And the hoodies that I dropped my new hoodie. Let me show y'all. So the hoodie that I dropped, I am divinely guided to get this money. If you have yet to get the hoodie, hold on, let me show y'all. If you have yet to get the hoodie, they are being, they should be starting to get shipped out next week. Next week, you should be starting to see them getting shipped out. All right, hold on, let me show you the picture. I'm divinely guided to get this money. I've dropped my hoodie. I've dropped the hoodie. I am divinely guided to get this money. Y'all said y'all wanted spiritual clothing. I am divinely guided to get this money. If you're waiting for yours to be shipped out, it should be shipped out at least by the end of next week, if not early next week. I am divinely guided to get this money. I am divinely guided to get this money. And here's what I'll tell you. Okay? If you get the hoodie, I will add the ebook to your order. That's only for today. If you get the hoodie, I'm going to add it. If you get the hoodie, it will give you the ebook for free. That's what I'm going to do. Automatic discount. Okay, clothing. If you get the hoodie, it will give you the ebook for free. Let me show you. All right? If you get the hoodie, you will get the ebook for free. Okay? So, and then you get How to Manifest. So, if you divinely guided to get this money, go cop. Exactly. How to Manifest, okay? I love how y'all be trying to tell me what to do. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like, I'm gonna have to check y'all real quick. Somebody said, what ebook? How to manifest wealth. I ain't gonna hold y'all, but I'm gonna have to check y'all real quick. I'm tired of y'all telling me what to do. I ain't gonna hold y'all. That be irking me. Y'all love telling me what to do. It's not gonna work here. It's not gonna work here. You feel me? Y'all be telling me what to do. Like, I say, hey, I'm going live. I said this on Discord. I said, hey, I'm going live at 12:30. Do you think you can move it to 1:30? What? No. Where do I get the hoodie? Link in bio, click Crystal Shop. I'm sorry, like, I don't care. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I don't care if I seem mean anymore. Y'all are not gonna bully me and tell me what to do. That's how y'all be driving them celebrities crazy. You feel me? Can you speak on the mystery school? Okay, cool. So I'll show you the mystery school. But make sure y'all get y'all hoodies. I am divinely guided to get this money. If you get this hoodie for today only, if you get this hoodie, I will give you the ebook for free. I will add it to your order. So if you get the hoodie, I will add it to your order. Or if you add it, I will refund you that. So I will make sure you get the ebook for free. All right? Now, the mystery school. Let me tell you why I created the mystery school. Somebody said, how much is the hoodie? The hoodie is $99.91, which adds up to 28. Okay? Which adds up to 28, all right? Hold on, I'm putting Sticks Mystery School. Okay, cool. All right, let me show y'all. So y'all make sure y'all go ahead and get y'all hoodie, all right? Sticks is Mystery School. And it's in a cat year, so I definitely recommend buying from Sticks. I be trying to tell people, but I don't be wanting people to think that I'm just trying to say stuff. But that is true. I am a cat, and this is a cat year. So if you wear things that are from cat companies, like, for example, like Matrix is $19.99. Right? Watching The Matrix this year will give you good energy. Anything from 1987, 1999, Whitney Houston, Kendrick Lamar, Wiz Khalifa, Styx River, listening to anything or getting products or any type of energy exchange with that cat energy is going to benefit you this year. Yes, I am talking about Chinese New Year. All right? So I am divinely guided to get this money. Do not get it if you're a rooster, hey, I know. But I am divinely guided to get this money. Okay? I'm divinely guided to get this money. Now, child, why I just watched The Matrix last night, girl? Because we in alignment, right? We in alignment, okay? So look, the mystery school. This is the mystery school, all right? So when you sign in, right? Let me sign in. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta sign in. All right. So look, when you sign in, hold on. When you sign in, right? This is the mystery school. First of all, I built this whole website myself, okay? I just want to let y'all know I built this whole website myself. I built this myself, okay? Now, cool. You've logged in, you signed up, right? Now you get inside of mystery school. You may say, okay, Sticks, what's going on, okay? So you learn about timeline shifting. You learn about the dream realm. These are some of my lives that are up here. Right? Spiritual awakenings. You learn stuff about spiritual awakenings, okay? So this was a text post talking about spiritual awakenings. So whenever you're going through certain things, you can come and read, hey, why am I dealing with this, right? So this is talking about the Matrix. Hold on, let's go back to the course. This is the type of stuff I drop, man. This is fire. Y'all ain't got nothing like this, man. Especially it's aesthetically pleasing too, right? So, boom, CIA Advanced Technique, Master Your Brain, Manifestation. So many videos on manifestation. Embrace your manifestation, the good and the bad. Let's listen to this. Listen.
Hell's Kitchen? Oh. All right. Real quick. So first thing that I want to talk about is, I feel like people always want to talk about manifestation, but don't really understand manifestation. And the reason why I say this is because a lot of people think manifestation is just writing something down a lot of times. And it's not like that. Manifestation is the ability to create from thought.
Come on.
So you have to understand that you writing something down is not you creating something from thought if you don't believe in it.
Ooh!
You know, it doesn't matter if you keep writing it down if you can't even
Yes, it's at your own pace.
see yourself with that level of success. You know, we want things that we aren't even ready